I just spilled all my chips, bro. R.I.P. R.I.P. Spilled every single last one of my chips, bro. That's insane. But how you guys doing? I cannot hear you. So if you said it, you're good. I hope that you're good. And if not, you are tuned in with Word with Forever. This is Forever. Yay. And we about to get into the next episode. But before we get into the next episode, I got to show you the scenery because I really I'm gonna just show you the scenery. So here we are with upstate New York. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that's there for because I'm trying to run away. But anyways, this is playground. Upstate New York. Like I said, this is the Welcome Center. They have your wine slushies there. They have your regular beverages. It's really a tourist spot. Hold on, let me. The tourists must be over there. You know what I'm saying? They got a nice awning over there. They got a nice deck right there. They got another deck over there. They got another deck over there after the one that's over there. And there's the lakefront over there. I would zoom in, but this camera doesn't do that very well, and I can't even speak English today. Okay, now that we got that done, you are tuned with a word with forever. This is forever. Like and subscribe, bro. I'm gonna get straight to it because I did another take and I messed up. Now I'm angry. I'm angry, bro. Why I'm circling in the figure eight, I do not know. I'm doing it for Kobe. NGG, RIP. But anyways, we're gonna get straight into it. I already told you my name. You already like and subscribe. So today's topic, we're gonna talk about you're no longer that person. You're no longer that person, bro. You're no longer that person. People cannot hold you accountable for who you used to be. Humans like to dawn in the past, right? Right? Like they know you for real, or they knew you for real. But then again, we change every single day. There's different seasons for a reason. There's different seasons for a reason. Anyways, my bad. That's that ADHD. We have fall. We have spring. We have winter. We have summer. All these different seasons, bro. You think humans is not gonna adjust? Like what? Humans do the same thing, bro. Humans change every single day. Well, I hope so. You know, for the people who grown, you know what I'm saying? The so-called people that say, "Oh, girl, I pay bills." Okay, you grown, right? Get yourself together, bro. Grow with your emotions. Grow with your communication. Grow with not being bitter. Grow with doing the right thing. Grow with feeding your intuition, feeding your spirit. Grow with not moving worldly. Like try to be different and not being different as in trying to fit in. Try to be yourself or be yourself, not trying because we're working on, how the way that we speak. Be yourself, bro. There's nothing wrong with being yourself. Now, for example, this is what I'm saying. You're no longer that person. To give you a backstory, I used to be the type of person that have everybody's back. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? Most people, there's a code that I live by. There's a code that we live by for most of the people who grew up where I grew up. You know what I'm saying? If you grew up in the hood, you know what I'm saying? Time check, 217. For me, it might not be the same after this because I got different clips in there. But anyways, like I said, if you grow up in a hood or you come from a place where it was like middle class for real. I came up from a place that was, this street is lit. You know what I'm saying? This street's cool. When you go to the next street, it's crazy. If you go to the main street up there, it's crazy. You go to the main street down there, it's crazy. But you in the middle of it all. You know what I'm saying? That's how I grew up. So the patterns of the things that I saw with people and the patterns that I've seen with the world is just, I have a balance. You know what I'm saying? I have a balance to the point where you could put me in a room or anywhere, and I bet you I adjust, bro. It's just gonna be me. You put me with the nerds, I be with the nerds and be like, oh, that's August. Or if you put me with the jocks, oh, that's goodbye forever. Because my other name is August, that's goodbye forever. That's just him. You know what I'm saying? You put me around the hood people, I'm a stand out, but fit in. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, no matter where I go, and that comes with experience. So basically, what I'm saying is, through all of that, bro, it taught me how to maneuver, but I had a pure innocence within myself. You know what I'm saying? From the fact that I wanted everybody to see their happiness for them. I wanted people to benefit and I knew that there was most people that was less fortunate than I was, so they were going through things, you know what I'm saying? Dysfunctional things, which in a sense we all went through dysfunctional things to a certain extent of how we were taught, especially in my culture, in the African American black culture, for real, you know what I'm saying? Or just say the lower class or the poor slash middle class, you know what I'm saying? Even if you a minority, you still have struggle, bro, because now your parents might be getting that money, you know what I'm saying? They might be getting the money, but then again, at the same time, you're still the minority in a rich neighborhood where there's not many of us, you know what I'm saying? So it's still a struggle. But with that being said, I just wanted everybody to feel the same happiness that I felt. And people take that for granted. People play with you sometimes when it comes to that because they take your kindness for weakness and they think that they're privileged to have it. You know, sometimes humans feel like they're privileged to have service or have your good deeds or have your service of being just a good person because they're not used to it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that's not used to being functional. There's not a lot of people that know how to express themselves. So when you coming from a familiar background of where people been or where they're at now, you know what I'm saying? They get excited. They don't know, or sometimes they do know. A lot of people take that for advantage. So that's where I stood with it. A lot of people took advantage of how I treated them because I treated people with the most respect. I was just being myself. I was I still am just being myself, not paying attention to what anybody else doing negatively. You know what I'm saying? I see you doing something, I'm going all the way out for you. You know what I'm saying? But I had to be mindful of certain people or certain things that I do, with who I do. Pause. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that for real, because you're just being conscious of your surroundings. That's another thing that grew up in my environment. In the city of Rochester, you know what I'm saying? You gotta look over yourself. You never know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you don't a point on Michael Jackson pivot. You know what I'm saying? You really gotta. It's crazy out there. You know what I'm saying? So it just taught me how to move, and hopefully you move the same way, protecting your peace. Time check because I've been talking crazy. 6 minutes. All right, protecting your peace, protecting your. And tell me why my phone died, bro. My phone had died, so that's all we have for today. I hope y'all have a blissful night, a blissful week. Hope y'all think clearer than I am right now. And not only with that, I hope that y'all don't forget to like and subscribe now. And not only with that, most important thing that it helped y'all with something. Yeah, that's all I gotta say because I be talking too much. This is where we're forever. This is forever. Yeah.